have heard a friend of yours telling you that she dated a guy, they were so much in love for years, everything was perfect. In fact, this guy seems like perfect match. Everyone wanted them to be together. In fact, in school, they won the award of best couple of the year. And eventually, these people got married eventually, and 2 or 3 years after the marriage, everything collapsed. Divorce. They are not happy. You don't understand. Now it's your turn to settle down, and you are so unsure because how could they just break up when everything seems so right and perfect? If this kind of thing can ever happen, what happens to you? Of course, you've not won any award of the best couple of the year, and you people have some ups and downs. And how do you reconcile these things to choose if this person is the right one for you? If you have worried about these things and thought about these things, I think today's video is just for you. Sit back. My name is Ify, and this is my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about things that we were not taught in school. In today's video, we want to talk about how do you know that this guy is the one or this girl is the one. There's never ever going to be a sign. No sign comes from heaven to tell you, or a warning in a dream telling you, this person is yours. You just have to marry this person. I designed this person for you. You know, that's kind of a thing. You know that kind of a thing. No way. Nothing like that is ever gonna happen. I think what eventually happens in life is when you connect yourself and get in tune to who you are, you would always know. You see, someone said that our instinct is like a still voice that speaks at the right time, but we do not really want to hear it. When you are in a relationship with someone and things doesn't just feel right, you know. How? Because your instinct will always beam a signal to tell you that this thing or this place and this person is not exactly what's right for you. But you will sit down debating, trying to reconcile those doubts. You know, I always believe that doubts are messengers. When I'm in a place or I want to do anything and I feel doubt, I take it. I take it so seriously, honestly, because those doubts is saying to you that something is not just right. Listen, pay attention, because when you find that one, everything will be natural. I didn't say everything will be perfect. No. I say everything will come natural. Of course, people get angry. That's natural. You get angry, so you're not perfect. The person get angry. But what happens now is, how do you sort it out when you guys get angry? So let's just give you some tips that will help you to drive you into knowing who that person is. After the instinct finish yelling, telling you the truth, the right path to take, the right thing to do, there are some other things that you should have listened to that will guide you to the right path. Number one of them is, you have this feeling that you have known this person for a long time. You know, you have this connection that how do you both get to see things the same way, you know, have the same belief? You feel like you've known them for a long time. You feel like they have been there way back. You ask this question like, where have you been? Like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. You be like someone who has been looking for something, and all of a sudden you just found something you're looking for. And then when you find it, you have this fulfillment of, there's no need searching or looking for it anywhere else again. This is exactly what I want. I used to say this to my friend: if you are in a relationship and you're still hungry to get someone else, you are not with the right person. Because the blessing that comes with the right person is that you have this fulfillment, like something just quenches your hunger and you don't even want something else again. This is exactly what you want, and this is exactly what you've been looking for. Then another sign is that you do not have to pretend to be who you are not when you are with this person. Yeah, see, my older sister called me one time and said that she met a guy, and this guy is always about girls don't do this, girls don't do that. And part of the things this guy preached that girls don't do is drinking wine. And my sister loves to drink wine. So when they go out and she wants to drink red wine, the guy will be like, well, you shouldn't. And then she like the guy, but this thing is not just right, you know. And she'll be saying, do I have to give up what I like doing just because I met someone else? And for her, this is a big red flag that this is not the right guy. You don't have to change who you are just to fit into who the person is. No way, no. You just have to be exactly who you are, and the person do not criticize you for being that. You know, you adjust yourself. And then you have this bond that you are free to tell your secrets, your truth, without fear that someone is going to criticize you, someone is going to judge you, someone is going to see you to be someone that you are not. You simply have this natural feel-free mood to say just exactly the way they are. This looks like someone to take home and be around forever with. You know what I'm saying? So now another thing you find out is that you guys have this undeniable chemistry. Like when you see this person walk into the room, something changes in you. You are happy, you are at peace, you are so happy that they walked in. And this chemistry, it's not excluded of sex. It is including of sexual attraction. Everything is going to be an all-round wholeness. No part of the jar is going to be left unfilled. So you are going to enjoy every part of who the person is and everything. I don't mean you just having this sexual attraction to be one of the big, huge chemistry. No way. I mean, sexual attraction is in combination with every other attraction and the chemistry you feel around this person. And then you'll have this feeling that with this person, you are a better version of yourself. You know, and they help to bring the best part of you. No talking you down, always finding a way to inspire you, lift you up, and make you, you blossom. I know one time in school when one of my friends got into a relationship with a guy, and every time she laughed at every little tiny thing. And people would say, you are glowing these days. What is the secret? You're always laughing. I mean, even things that are not meant to make you happy or make you laugh, you laugh. Yeah, because, you know, there's no burden again. You know, everything seems easy because, you know, you have someone you can always share tough things with. And when you guys talk about it, it's triple way solved. So, it helps eases. I'm not saying that the person is going to be someone you depend on, life issues and life problems or anything. I'm simply saying when two human beings come together to be together genuinely with good intention, and when love bonds them, you find out that they are the best version of themselves. They help each other lift themselves away from pain, from anger, and from worry. And you ask me, that is the essence of relationship to begin with. So if you can find someone who has these kind of traits, it is a big, huge sign that you have found the one. You have found the one, guys. Now, another big sign is when you think of planning home, think of something to do in the future, you find that person at the center of this plan. This is an unconscious thing, but you find yourself doing that and you love doing it. It's not that you are doing it out of fear or anything. You just find out that you have found a friend, someone you want to be with, you just love being around, and you guys can crack a joke and laugh over anything. And eventually, when argument naturally come, this argument doesn't exceed to bitterness. This argument doesn't exceed to someone disrespecting or talking down to someone because they do not agree on certain thing. The argument is being, okay, I get it. Okay, you really, is that the way you see it? Okay, fine. That's the way this argument goes, and that's the way it should be. So the bottom line, the core bottom line of this whole thing centers on how you feel and you listening to your intuitions to guide you to the right person. Get into the comment section and tell me if I've ever been in a relationship where your instinct tell you that this is not going to work and you doubted your instinct, went headlong into it, and come out broken into pieces. Get into the comment section and share that story with me. If you like this content, why don't you go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to this channel so that this channel will be recommended to more people. Thank you.